So guys, today back from another video on the channel. Today we're here for the Newcastle United versus Manchester City predicted team. Obviously last week was absolutely amazing. Man City a very good team. If you want to go and see the full preview on that, I put it at the top. There'll be a link in the description and on the end screen, and there is some news. I could be going to the game. I don't know as of yet recording this because I've applied for the ballot. I am going to Manchester this weekend. So I've got a 25-minute walk to the Etihad, which I'm not going to say no to. Fingers crossed to get a ticket. But this is the predicted team. Make sure to leave a like, boys, subscribe to the channel, and let's get into it. Let's get into it now. So this is my predicted team for the game versus Man City. Bottom and top, let's have it. In goal, Nick Pope will start. Conceded 1 goal against Aston Villa. Couldn't do nothing about it. He does start. Defence stays the same. Shouldn't be any injuries of when recording this or going into the game. There was no injuries for my game versus Aston Villa. Trippier, Shaw, Botman and Dan Burn. I think fans will sit there and go, you can't start Dan Burn against Man City, and you can't because of Foden, Grealish, Bernardo Silva on the wing. Moussa Diaby probably arguably a bigger threat to them. Very pacey, direct, and Dan Burn had him right in that pocket. I'm not sitting there saying he's gonna pocket Foden, Grealish, Bernardo Silva, but we'll have to wait and see. It could be Dan Burn's day. It might or might not, but Dan Burn starts for me. In the midfield, no changes. Willock will not be fit, and then I can't see him dropping Tonali for Longstaff. So Bruno, Tonali, Joe Linton. That is 100% the team. I've seen someone on Twitter. You know what? It pissed me off so much. Someone had a team with Bruno, Tonali, Gordon, Cam, Harvey Barnes, Almiron, Isaac. Yes, it does look good on paper. You cannot drop Joe Linton. I don't care what anybody says. He is incredible. He really, really is. Considering Kevin De Bruyne's injured as well, and the main threat in the midfield for Man City is just Rodri. Obviously, Kovacic is still a very good player, but absolutely, Joe Linton will give it right up to him. He'll really want that. Big test for Joe Linton against a very good player in Rodri. And then in the attack, I've kept Gordon in. Yes, Harvey Barnes scored and an assist against Aston Villa, but Gordon's work rate was immense. And I think in a game like City, where they're going to have more of the ball and they're going to be playing more football and we're all going to be sitting a little bit more back than usual, I think you need someone who will work a lot more. And I'm not saying Barnes or Gordon, I'm not saying who's better out of the two, but I think Gordon gives you a little bit more of a bit of the work rate, a bit of stuck in than what Harvey Barnes does. I'm not saying Harvey Barnes doesn't, absolutely not. He did on Saturday against Aston Villa, but Gordon gives you that. We've seen that video when Diaby was one-on-one with the keeper. If Gordon didn't go there, Mr. Diaby had the whole stadium to himself, could have made a cup of tea, had a wank, and then still scored. Gordon got there, got stuck in, and kept Diaby out, which was good for our sake. Isaac up top, I can't see him dropping Wilton. I remember the he had last year where we were 1-0 down, Wilton missed a sitter, went 2-0, he brought Isaac on, and it was a different game. Isaac's got to start, scored 2 goals, looked brilliant, and then I've kept on one on the right. I think you do need that bit of hard work, but I feel like if it's having one of them games where it's not going his way, the footwork isn't going right, you get Harvey Barnes on ASAP and go a little bit more direct. But that is my predicted team. Make sure to leave a like, boys, subscribe to the channel. As I mentioned in the preview, if you've not watched it already, I am already going to Manchester this weekend. I've applied to the ballot, and fingers crossed I've got a ticket. It will already be announced on my Instagram when this video goes out live, if I do have a ticket or not, so make sure to go and follow them in the link in the description. Hopefully I do, and hopefully you will be seeing a vlog on Saturday night. Make sure to leave a like, boys, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you all in the next one.